It's Vlogmas year 10. Oh my god, good morning. Or honestly, good afternoon, because for the entire morning, I've just been lounging around, lazing around in bed. Hi, I missed you while you were asleep. Rue and I didn't want to wake up this morning, so we slept in, and I've just been, like I said, lazing around in bed, rolling around in the sheets. And I had to finish up some edits on day 10, and now it's finally exporting. Look at my hair, little loop-de-loo, what can you do? And I was also just going through some emails, even though it's Sunday. I've been getting Christmas list emails from some of my family members, which is good, actually. I like to know what people are asking for. It's fun. Now I have to rise out of my bed, finally, because I need to go get coffee from downstairs really badly.
Are you alive?
No, I can never wake up. Yeah. Party people in the house. Move. Rock me all night. Rock me all night. I know you know. Refill. Your dredges. That's gonna be a real cup of mud. Get a little grounds in there.
Your favorite.
Brought a little slice of gingerbread up to accompany my coffee this morning. And I have to say, it's a little too dry. But really, I know people hate this word, but I love a moist loaf, you know? It's not like wet enough for me.
I have some.
You can have a bite. Just try it out and let me know what you think, because I feel like I could maybe make it better. No offense.
Not very good.
Yeah, it's just a little dry.
What's up? It's your Bathing Apes babe coming to do some Pokemans.
He's doing his own segment today, guys. Filming it and everything.
I got some awesome Pokemans. I changed it so that you can see them all on top now.
The best ones?
Sweet. Yeah, sweet ass Galarian Zapdos. There's a cool cast form, which I don't really know that Pokemon. These are some of my other cool baddies. This one's pretty neat. That's a Darkrai. I like that Pokemon. I got another Galarian Zapdos and Entei, but this Galarian Zapdos is fucking hardcore.
I love how she goes over there to squeak every time we do the advent calendar. It's because she thinks that we're gonna play with her because that's where her toys are. Rue. Squeaker. Little distracting for the vlog and all the pets watching with their
This is my Leafeon. This is probably my favorite one just because it's so cutie pie that I've gotten. And it's holographic. Fucking sick. So this we may have some serious issues with because it's hard to do both. I have a hard time opening it with two hands. Okay, so we're coming to some complications here. I don't know what my gift is today. So I'm just gonna pull this out and say this is it. Oh, there's a Pokemon's card in the bottom. So tomorrow, we're gonna get a real sick fucking Pokemons. Today, this looks not that cool. I don't know what this is. But I don't know what's up with this fucking Pokemon because it's everywhere and nobody likes the damn Ice Cube Penguin except for probably some people.
Why is he everywhere? He's been on like 6 days of it.
Was he on the cover of it or something? I don't know. I mean, he's a wintry looking Pokemon, but there's plenty of those. Anyways, I think this is just a sticker booklet. Just some Pokemon stickers.
All right, y'all. So I just had another live chat on my Discord. It's just called Stay Smiling Peeps, and you can find it like linked in my Instagram bio and stuff like that, and in the description of my videos. But we were just having a live chat today at 2 for like I actually was on here for about a half hour or so, but we were just talking about just navigating conflict during the holidays with loved ones. So I'm just going to show you some of my tips if you want to screenshot them. Also, this is a really important one if you often practice like call out behavior. Like this is just a good reminder of like there's a time and a place kind of a thing. This is a really good one too. And then this was my last little mic drop moment, but it's important to not only protect you and your energy this holiday season, but also that of your partner, like, you know, your loved ones, your children, and supporting them first before smoothing over situations and acting like the peacemaker. Like, it's not your job to do that. So people are still chatting away, but we have these chats, you know, this is our 3rd one that we've done, and I love them. But I have to go get changed and run errands now. Hello, everybody. So yesterday in my vlog, you guys saw that I got the wrong product from one of the people at the holiday market in Manassas. And so I just messaged her and I was like, hey, I meant to get this product. I think it was just like a misunderstanding, no worries. I'm just wondering if there's a way for me to easily exchange it with you. And she was like, yeah, you can come to like my studio in Manassas tomorrow at 3:30. But I'm gonna try to get some errands done while I'm out too and see if I can find some frames. But I'm heading out. I just uploaded my day 10.
For you, it was sort of like you felt like you've been sold a bag of goods. I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
This episode is amazing.
I don't know if $80,000 a year college education is the thing that I really aspire to for my child.
Totally. That part. I keep trying to get the sun like out of my fucking face because I'm forever filming at like weird angles like this in the car. I'm just such a car girly these days. Anyways, I love every single guest so far that Emrata has had on her podcast. I think that she's very well read, very intelligent, very awesome, like just an awesome interviewer, and she really has great conversations with a lot of people, and I've just been loving her podcast. So highly recommend, especially if you're a feminist. I really recommend, because the stuff that they talk about, I'm just like, yeah, that part. Like this episode specifically with Sarah Hoover was fantastic. I felt like they really talked a lot about the same like patriarchal structures that I question in my daily life, especially like empathy training for men. Like why did they never get that when they were growing up, and why and when as women did we start thinking so hard just about other people? And then when it comes to caretaking later in life for men, they're like, I don't have the tools. I'm a big whiny baby. And it's like, who didn't tell you that like you have to anticipate and care for other people's feelings and emotions and conversations that you hold, because that's like a normal thing to do. Anyways, they really talked about that a lot and I loved it. They also talked about, you know, being well educated but not college educated, and I also loved that. And yeah, I just thought it was an amazing episode. But now I'm actually at Goodwill of Greater Washington because I was already out in this area. I did the exchange of the microgreen sea salt for the miso powder, and I'm very stoked to use this. And Finley is actually at home making like a DIY project with the doggies, and he was working on something and then was like, the dogs really want to go on a walk. Do you want to come on a walk with me? And texted me that, and I was like, I'm literally not home. But he was doing something when I was leaving, so I didn't say bye to him. So I hope him and the dogs are having a really fun day. But I'm going to go shopping at Goodwill right now and just look for 5x7 frames, because I'm sending some of my like older people in my life, like my grandparents and stuff, framed photos from our wedding, because you know when you get like an e-gallery and like older people don't really know how to navigate it, they're like, how do I download this photo to my phone? Or like my Grammy doesn't even own a laptop, you know what I mean? Like I think that she just has an iPad that she doesn't even use. She still uses her landline, and like that's fine. So I'm gonna get some frames here hopefully, or look for some, and hopefully not get too out of hand with my purchases, because I've been shopping like for the past, I feel like 3 or 4 days. It's getting deranged. Let's go inside. I'm really excited though, because this is actually the first thrift store that I've been to since moving. I hit the jackpot. Tiny sleigh. Look at all of these frames for our wedding photos. I got 1, 2, 3 of the long ones. A little Santa pot holder. Multiple other frames. One, this is for my mother-in-law. I actually just think she'll really like it. These two, which were amazing quality, so many of them, amazing. This, incredible, perfect quality baby blue Sherpa. Are you kidding? From Weatherproof Vintage. It's like $1. Adorable little turquoise tealish, kind of darker than that, sweater. St. John's Bay, really good quality. Motherfucking Ralph Lauren olive green sweater with these little brown belt details. But it's a sweater dress, which I don't care if they're out, they're in for me. The perfect star for our tree. Insane. And a garment bag for Finley. And it's perfect quality. I found this at checkout. I couldn't believe it. Ford Eddie Bauer. Wow, wow, wow. I just might be the luckiest girl in the whole world. Okay, I knew I said I wouldn't go crazy, but I mean the deals that this place had, so many things for 99 cents. Are you fucking kidding me? I got all of that stuff for $40 total. Oh my God. Why have I not been doing my Christmas shopping every single time at Goodwill? Like the amount of deals I just found blew my mind. I seriously, oh my God. I'm on cloud 9. Also, the girlie at the checkout counter, she was hyping me up and I was hyping her up. We had a similar glasses frame vibe and she was just so cute and friendly and so helpful. And she kept being like, oh my God, you look amazing in this color. Oh my God, I love this for you. And I was like, I love you. Can I say that? I'm just kidding, I didn't tell her I loved her, but I fucking loved that experience. The Goodwill of Greater Washington really did it for me today. So I found a bunch of frames for all of our wedding photos, for other people and for us. I printed out a bunch of them and I haven't even gone through them yet just because life has been crazy, but I think I'll do that tonight and kind of clean off some of the frames, get the photos laid out in there and decide which ones are gonna go to certain people. I'm feeling so awesome. I need to also go to Home Depot on the way home, but first I need to go to the gas station, use their restroom, get gas, and maybe even a little snacky. I'm feeling crazy. It's 4:30 right now and I wanna make dinner tonight, but I also need something to kind of like hold me over in the meantime, you know? I'm gonna route myself home and then also on the way, put a little stop to go to Home Depot for Finley. But guys, I seriously can't even explain to you how this is gonna be really corny. But I feel so grateful to be alive lately and always, you know what I mean? But I just feel like I've been having the most amazing interactions with people when I leave my house, just because when I leave, I'm like, I'm open to whatever positive interactions come my way today. Ever since like saying that for myself and like claiming that, I have had the most amazing interactions with strangers. Like I just went into this gas station, right? Just to go pee and get some s'mores Pop-Tarts because I'm starving. And on a Bluetooth speaker in there, the lady was fucking blasting some Spanish music. And ever since Zumba, I mean, I love Spanish music. I love Spanish music always, but it was just like so fucking cute. And she was like belting. She was like, "Como se yo?" And I was like looking at her and I was dancing and she was like, "You like the music?" And I was like, "I love the music." And then when I checked out, she was like, "So fun." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm having fun too." And I just love that for us. You know what I mean? It was really great. And I just feel so lucky to have interactions. I came back home to this, doing a project. Hi, baby. Got you some grinding pads. All right, another week of the advent calendar. Let's grab day 11. Came right out. Bone apple did. I know, Rue. I can't believe it either. I'm in shock that I found this amazing Ford Eddie Bauer edition garment bag for Finley for, you're not even gonna guess the price. $5. I need to figure out how to wrap this. I think I'm just gonna put it in paper for now, like the packing paper, but it's so fucking cool. It has this like industrial hanger as well for your car or whatever. And then it also has a cute little handle. The inside pockets are amazing. And I'm just getting everything like zipped back up and buckled back up and everything like that. But he needs one of these so bad for his suits and things when we go to weddings. I'm sorting our wedding photos into piles for people. I'm watching another Christmas movie and Larry's giving me the annoying, disgusting mouth soundtrack to this. And I'm framing photos. I've already framed all of those triple frames down there. I know this might shock some of you to hear, but I have never seen the Jim Carrey version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So I'm watching it now. I don't want anybody to hate me for saying this, but I'm about a half hour in and I'm gonna turn it off because I remember why I never watched this or never saw the full thing. It's kind of a creepy Christmas movie. It's like, why do they look like that, you know? Especially Baby Grinch. What the hell, you know? So I'm on that scene right now about his youth and I'm just gonna turn it off and go make dinner. I just realized the dumbest thing I did. I just went to go edit my SOS reaction video for Patreon and I deleted all of the footage fully off of my laptop to make room for Vlogmas episodes and didn't even realize that the event that I deleted on Final Cut had my other project in it for Patreon. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm so mad at myself. All right, y'all, I am making creamy lemon garlic pasta sauce right now. And I'm boiling the pasta. I just finished whole roasting these garlic cloves, but the garlic that I got was pretty small compared to like store-bought garlic because I got it at the farmer's market. They look a little burnt. I think I might have overdone them a little bit because I put it in for the same amount of time, but hopefully it's still good. And I'm just unwrapping them from their foil party they were having without me, but it's fine that they didn't invite me. I'm the one who invited them actually over, but they all hung out without me in the oven. But I'm just gonna try to push these out. It's actually pretty time consuming to do this, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I did this very well. Lindsay's gonna be watching this with Jared and they're gonna be like, oh no, she went crazy with that. Not in a good way. Shit. Why is this garlic wearing so many tiny jackets? Okay, now I'm gonna try to just take out all of the rough parts. This is very hard for me. What a disaster. Oh God. I'm just gonna drop anything salvageable into this lemon juice thing over here and just add all of that. So much harder that I burnt it. Now that the cloves are burned, they've like hardened severely. This is a recipe that Lindsay and Jared made. That's why I'm making it, because she recommended it. I wasn't anticipating this to be so difficile, you know, but what can you do? Muy difícil. Okay, you know what? I'm just going with that. I don't even care. Well, you know what they say. Country girls make do. And I think that this is going to be totally fine. Let's try it. All right, I'm having my pasta and watching the season finale of The White Lotus. Woohoo! Crank the volume on this thing. I just finished the season finale of The White Lotus and I have so many thoughts. If you haven't seen the season finale or haven't watched the show but are going to, oh my God, season 2 fucked me up. But please don't watch this unless you want spoilers, because I just need to talk to somebody and somebody requested that I film this, and so I'm absolutely going to do it. Please, if you have thoughts about The White Lotus, do not comment them immediately down below. Put spoiler alert before, just so that people, if they're reading the comments, they don't get like, you know, surprised at seeing that information. First of all, I thought Portia's guy, Jack or whatever, was so hot when we first met him, and then he just became very deranged very fast. Shockingly so. But it's kind of clear that he was like hired to be with her, you know, to keep her away from Tanya, to isolate Tanya so that they could kill her and then have all of the money go to Greg, I suppose. I think she was right about Greg. She was like, this photo looks exactly like my husband. And he was definitely like having an affair with her early episodes. He would go to the bathroom and like talk on the phone to somebody. So, and then he like mysteriously left the trip right before she met these gay guys, you know? Just all really creepy. Quentin was really creepy. His friends were all definitely like in the know because they would talk about her and then they would be like, oh, she's coming, you know? I'm really sad that Tanya died. It was such a horrible death too. Like the fact that she was trying to get away and was almost going to make it and then she fucking died. She drowned. It was terrible. So that was really tragic. And it was really wild seeing Portia being left at the airport. He was like, you don't want to fuck with these people. Don't go to the hotel. Get on your flight. Get out of town. That's my advice. Like at least he did something good for her, you know, after she was like, I'm on to you. He's not your uncle. And he was like, what are you talking about? She's like, so you fuck your uncle? He was like, ooh, whoops. Obviously, all of the people around Quentin were like hired to deal with Portia and Tanya in a certain plan and way, you know? And it was all supposed to go according to plan until Tanya found the fucking bondage stuff that they were going to like wrap and kill her with. I'm so proud of her that she like took the bag and ran and like killed them before they could kill her, but it's really sad that she still died. Like, just so tragic. She was so close to getting away. Also, fucking Cameron and his wife, Looney Tunes. Like, she would just say the most vague things about him fully cheating on her. She'd be like, you know, I don't want to make myself out to be the victim. It's like, okay, there are like ethical ways to go about this in a marriage. Like, they weren't swingers. She was just not, like, she was living life in denial and letting him like do it. It was just crazy. Their dynamic. And also the fact that after Ethan punched Cameron in the face, he still wanted to go and sit down with Ethan at dinner. Sociopath. Weirdo behavior. What else? Oh my God, so sad when Albie got robbed. He was fully played. Okay, that was the biggest mindfuck, was obviously the two girls, I forget their names. Like, were they even prostitutes? I don't think so, because that was her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend, fuck, why can't I remember her name right now? The girl with the short bob who was with Albie, her boyfriend was like abusive and hurting her and like would show up on all of her and Albie's dates and would like threaten her and stuff so that she could kind of put up the front like, I'm in danger, this man's gonna hurt me, I need you to help me get out of this. And he had his dad wire her the money. And then she fucking robbed him. I couldn't even believe it. Was it her boyfriend who was working at the hotel in the end? There was some scene where he was either like the doorman or like outside of some business and she like kissed him and then went off with her friend happily right at the end. Like they were living their best life after being wired, I assume, the full $50,000 as a karmic payment. It was just one of those episodes where I was like, you guys really put the twist on me. You know what I mean? And also, this was the best season of White Lotus yet. I mean, season 1 was amazing, but like season 2, they really did it. But I'm really sad that they killed off Tanya. I just love Jennifer Coolidge. I'm a huge Legally Blonde fan, and that's where my love of her started, so it was really hard seeing her go out like that. Also, Ethan and Harper at the end, like they just kind of move on like it's nothing. Maybe they were just gonna be like, that was a wild and crazy trip, remember that? And maybe they like just don't hang out with Cameron and Daphne ever again. They're like, well, those guys were crazy. Like, I don't know. Anyways, insane show. Really, really crazy. If you guys watch the season finale and you have thoughts, please leave them in the comments below, but put spoiler alert. I've had a night, truly. I was doing that and I was framing photos, but then I just, ever since she said, so you fuck your uncle, I literally was glued to the TV. I was like, ah, this is riveting. I need more. You know what I mean? So I wasn't doing as much framing after that, but I cleaned all the frames. I put all of the photos that I wanted to in the frames. So far, I still have 2 frames. And also I have a lot of photos to deal with too. For our friend Tim, I'm framing these photos of him and Finley and giving them to him for Christmas. Super cute. If my mother-in-law or my mother is watching this, please click out. I'm giving these photos to my mother-in-law, framed, so cute. I'm giving these to my mommy. I love those ones of us. And then I'm giving this to my brother-in-law. And this is his wife, actually, Delilah. So she's my sister-in-law, and then this is her husband, Alex, but we talked about it last time I saw him, and he was like, you can just call me your brother-in-law. It's kind of weird when you're like, my sister-in-law's husband. I don't know. But this is 3 members of their band, Fooly Cooley, and I was thinking it would be fun for them to put this like in their studio or something, because he's playing air guitar on his friend Brittany's leg, and she's in the band too. I just love this photo. It's so fucking funny. I put a ton more presents under the tree tonight, and this is the one that Finley picked up yesterday on our date night. Is it raining? We came down to the basement together because I thought I heard the basement flooding, but it was just like water rushing through pipes. I was really confused, so.
Just your Mayonnaise construction boy.
Yeah, false alarm, everyone. The basement's actually not as scary as I thought. I thought it would be really scary, but it's really not. This is the birthday present I wrapped for Finley earlier tonight, and all of the other presents I wrapped. I started putting really funny names on some of them, like this one says, to Timothy Big B Brennan, and then this one says, to Big A from the girl formerly known as Randy. And that one says, to Lindsay Lou Who. And this one says, happy birthday to my love. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. So I'm getting pretty loony and creative with the gifts now. You're funny, funny little lady. Anyways, it's like 3 a.m. now, again. We've just been staying up really late lately. But what can you do? I'm just getting used to it at this point. I stay up till 3. I sleep until like 11 or later, and it's just my Vlogmas vibe right now. I just prefer working late night. I feel like I get more in the zone, whereas during the day I'm like, oh, I need to go do this. Oh, I need to go do that, you know? Like during regular people hours, when there's stuff that's calling for my attention. I need to go, and I'm always leaving the house, running an errand, doing whatever. Speaking of which, I do need to do some stuff tomorrow. Not like errand running, but more so I need to just go over to my in-laws house again and get more gift wrap. I need like small little jewelry boxes to wrap things in. And I also need more brown paper to do brown paper packages tied up with string because it looks really good. And I need to do the laundry at some point as well, but I'm not too pressed about that because I also have to film a brand deal tomorrow so that I can turn it in for a later Vlogmas video, which I never do sponsored content during Vlogmas, but this year I'm making one exception. Rue is seriously thinking these are for her. I just heard you snuffleumpagusing all through those. You were standing on Lindsay's gift. What's up with that? She doesn't even care about anything. So yeah, I have to film tomorrow and edit tomorrow for that brand and send it in on the 13th. And then whenever they approve it or whatever, it'll be in a Vlogmas video. And because I didn't do it this weekend, I really need to do my natural decor. I still have it all just sitting in the little basket. Like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? There's only so many more days of festive fun to be had. So I really need to just get all of that up. The little bundles of holly. I might even make a bouquet of holly to put in like a little vase or something. And then I need to do my garland and other things. But every Vlogmas, I always have like a to-do list of things that sound really festive and great that I want to do. And then life and the holidays just, it doesn't get in the way, but it just like takes up my time, you know, because I'm still like a regular human operating with my normal schedule. And then it's more demanding with the holidays because then you're buying gifts and wrapping the gifts and going on shopping sprees for people and trying to get everything sorted to send out packages to people if you don't live near certain people that you're gifting stuff to. Don't sniff that, Rue. She's sniffing the cacti. You're gonna get a needle in your schnoz. So yeah, that's really what's been on my mind recently. Just getting all of the presents sorted to be shipped out to people as well, because a lot of these presents under the tree, like they're not even for, you know, just me and Finley, like they're for our full family and a lot of our friends. Anyways, I am going to finish editing this vlog, export it, and then hit the hay. I'm honestly not even that tired, so I'm just gonna like stay awake as long as this takes. And Rue is over there sniffing all of my new clothes. I got 3 new pieces from Goodwill today. The sweater dress, the fuzzy fleece jacket, and a nice little sweater. So I'm very excited about those items because I just needed new winter stuff. So I only looked in the winter stuff. I saw one sundress and I was like, ooh, tempting, might buy it. And then I was like, no, put it back. We only need stuff for right now. I'm excited to try those on, but first I need to wash them because I always wash thrifted clothes first before I wear them. Anyways, y'all, Rue's out of here and I'm out of here. As always, you know where to find me when I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Twitch and on Patreon, and I will just see you tomorrow for day 12. Holy granola. I say that about every day when I end it off. I'm like, oh my God, can you even believe it? But really, I'll see you then. Stay smiling. Bye, y'all.